Hello. It's the day after Thanksgiving versus the day before. So yeah, yesterday went, everyone has their like, oh well, we're gonna fight at Thanksgiving, we're all gonna eat and blah blah blah. Just I get a little bit worried that, people make a bigger deal out of Thanksgiving than it really is, because every time my family seems to get together, it's just sort of get together with a bunch of food, talk, and leave, like 2 hours later. And probably it's the fact that my family doesn't consider it a big idea is why I don't think other people consider it to be a big deal. I don't know. The trees are dying pollen thing, the conifer trees, so I'm stuffy, coughing a lot. It's Friday, so I might make another pot of coffee. Having a lot of fun with my ship, though. I got into a fleet, not necessarily. I realized I don't like people talking bad about Star Trek. Well, no, I can handle people talking bad about Star Trek. I just don't want them to talk bad about Star Trek while playing a Star Trek game. Like, I could be at Mickey D's, and I could hear someone say, "Oh, that Star Trek movie, that wasn't as great as I was expecting it to be," and I'm like, "Okay." So you set your, expectations beyond reality. Gotcha. So, why did I just attack that thing? I'm just going to use my super beam on it. Yeah, it's a Tholian ship, so whatnot. Yeah, I got into a fleet. I've been working on the embassy and stuff. I didn't know what that was. That's all new in season 7. But this one guy, he's having a lot of issues, and I've been playing this game since effectively launch. Not the actual launch, but like a month or so after. And I haven't had nearly the problems half these people, I think they have. But then again, I've been playing WoW for 6 years now, ish. Yeah, 6. And yeah, 6. And it just seems a little bit. It's like, okay, well, I'm doing this, and this. Okay, well, try to play the actual base game. People didn't understand that, you modify the game and then it screws up. Don't blame the faulty programming. But, people need to blame something else because they're infallible. They're infallible little Disney children entitled hit shift and start hitting all your number keys, and that's what I was about to put in there. So, yeah, okay, so I'm just going to flip my camera around, figure out where I need to go real fast, and then we're just going to stop. So I'm doing the Tau Dewa Sector Patrol daily right now. Anyways, I got into my fleet because I figured, I don't know what happened in the last fleet, but it kind of dissolved for some reason. But yeah, so I'm in this one. It's kind of fresh, starting up, good to go. But it's also the LBGTA fleet or something. So it just seems like they have a little bit more tolerance, but I figured that much like when I've run across other gay guilds, gay fleets, they've all been sort of happy-go-lucky and stuff. And some of these people seem really like pent-up angry about things, and I don't get it. Yeah. Let me browse things here. Embassy, bleh. Deputy, bleh. Stinking around. So, yeah, I got another rock from over where my sister lives, because she lives near some foothills, and they have a lot of gravelly stuff up there. I didn't know it was there until when my mom was leaving her house, she kicked it up from underneath her tire, and I ran over there and was like, rock, 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 rock. I was like, what? And I'm like, let me get the rock so I can do my geology show thing. She goes, you're doing a geology show? And I'm like, thanks for keeping up with my life. I also have like a borderline 100 video channel on YouTube. Something. It was like 80. I haven't actually checked recently. That's not what I want, stupid computer. But this patch is kind of winding down because, well, it's weekend. I don't. I should probably go get shoes. From what I've been told, from what I have been told, Black Friday is best to go do stuff on. Not when you want to get the deals on stuff, but like if they're like, everything in the store is half off, but then they mark up all the stuff they know people are going to buy. Like television and, clothing. Maybe shoes. But they may mark down shoes a little bit because, well, shoes are almost prohibitively expensive. So, yeah. How's my reputation going? Doop, 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 doop. Ah, I need to go to New Romulus. I'm setting up the second set of things I will need to finish up Tier 2, right? 13.2. Oh, well, this one in of itself will give it to me. That'll just give me bonus. Anyways, oh boy. Yeah, I had this whole thing this morning that I was going to talk about for a vlog. Like, I was laying in bed, and I thought about it, and I was like, that's going to be perfect. And then the boyfriend and I had a conversation about the legitimacy of why people... It's the fact that he says that neurotypicals deal with gray area a lot better than I do, but they seem to be very dichotomous in the way they deal with their life. Being, the fact that you're taught, strive for success as a kid. Always be better. Well, people then tend to take that to not the weird middle ground, but the almost irrational extreme. If I'm not number one, I am a failure. Says who? You. Oh, well, that leads to depression. It's just self-imposed depression. Oh, it's based on the rigors of society. No, it's not. You people, anybody who happens to be listening to this, you people think you are far more special than you really are. You are tools, you are cogs in a machine. Humanity is not going to make light-year jumps ahead because of something you do. In fact, for the hell of it, you don't even want a lifestyle like that. I'd go take my inhaler, but that, that could be considered doing drugs on YouTube. See, I found a channel that's My Drunk Kitchen. She's kind of hilarious. She makes just the generic food. There's no, like, fancy, foie gras or anything. But, yeah. You can probably look it up, or if you subscribe, I subscribe to her channel. So, boyfriend asked, he goes, would you ever monetize your videos? I was like, well, if I got more than a bunch of, subscribers that, if I had more subscribers than my age. He's like, that's not too terribly many more. It's only 6, 7 more. And I have 25 subscribers, and to get more would be 32. I'm like, no. If I got 1,000, I'd click the button. But who wants to see my crap? not the general public. You know, so I don't know. I don't know how to make things special on YouTube. I'm just gonna keep yakking. Gonna keep yakking until either I don't have the ability to make videos anymore, like I get a phone or the phone dies or something, or you know, whatever. I want to make more coffee. I'm gonna go make more coffee. Besides, it's brighter in the kitchen. Do 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 do. Ooh, there's still coffee left. Oh. It's a cute little shirt. I got it at Walmart. I don't know. It's actually a kind of a nerdy girl shirt, I think. It's always been a bit small for me, and it's a medium and it's kind of small. Because most of my shirts were mediums. So, uh-oh, running low on filters. Might need to get some in the next month or so. Yeah, we got about 20 left. Anyways. Coffee. Doing this one-handed is hard. Doing it with my left hand is even weirder. We don't really have counter. Well, we do have counter space. It's just taken up right now because I got to unload the dishwasher. Oop. But, like I said, I got stuff in my fleet. I'm sort of making progress on things. You know, some people may or may not realize exactly how old of a player I am in that game. Star Trek Online, by the way. So, it's really difficult with one hand. There we go. So, yeah. Water. I dribbled. Sorry. I'm kind of goofy in the kitchen. One-handed, filling up the coffee. It's probably really noisy. So yeah, the Francie rolls that I got from a local baker for my sister's Thanksgiving, she really liked them. In fact, she kept them. I don't know why I care. It's a term I heard someone use, Francie. It's because it's the next stage up from fancy. It's even fancy for France. It's Francie, I guess. Boyfriend and I heard it at the same time. And he was like, that's a cool little word. Might have been on the chew, actually. Clinton Kelly may have said it. Okay, brewing coffee. Oh, and the frickin' lady at Freddy's. You know, if I'd have been there 15 minutes early, I could have actually gotten real dinner rolls. No. But I got there when I did, because I had to find a parking spot. And she decided to buy all the rest of the rolls. I was like, you are 5'6". Where in heaven's name did you be able to get a family from that you required 60 dozen? She had 3 carts full. Like, she knew what she was doing. And it's not like she worked for the store and was, like, picking them all up because they're like, oh, my God, they're bad or something. No. She was dressed in, like, Sunday best and was walking 3 carts with a little, like, bungee cord hook thing up to the register. They're like, ma'am, she goes, I need all these rolls. And, you know, she pulled out her platinum card and charged them all. I'm like, you better be donating these dumb things. You know, sending them to a food bank or something. But, there we go. Oh, now that's much better. I've really got to turn that light on more. There we go. Checking what Fleet Chat said. But anyways. Yeah, so. Oh. We're forget what the big old thing was, but I thought I was going to make for the video. Let's see. It was about yesterday? No. Anything that happened yesterday? Day before? Anything in a while? Captain Valor. Dolly's ult with Shadow Pan. I don't know. I had a good idea when I was, maybe it'll come to me. It's about one of my other videos. Why is Star Trek's important to me? Who knows? I don't know. I've seen a lot of videos and people that are like, yeah, please subscribe. Please tell your friends. And I'm like, I don't know. Could it be the fact that I, feel depressed about my life, that I'm not, telling people to subscribe? It's their choice. Anybody who watches YouTube on a regular basis knows that there's a subscribe button. I subscribe to things. The hell do I subscribe to? Man, it's not the thing I wanted. There. Yeah, CGP Grey, Minute Physics, My Hearto, which is My Drunk Kitchen, New Scientist, Number File, Vsauce, Watch the Guild, WoW Insider, blah blah blah. And I subscribe to things, but not everything on the planet, because, much like my Twitter feed, I can't read that fast. And unless I have Twitter constantly open, I can't read things that update that fast. I've got, I'm only following maybe 14 people, and I've got an entire page, I've got like 7 pages a day of people that barely tweet. One of them's the autism news thingy from Facebook. I think I'm going to unsubscribe from that because the guy tends to repeat a lot of the same thing. He retweet tweets, whatever the term is. It's sort of like on Facebook when you post a comment and then it doesn't show up, so you retype the whole thing, you hit it again, and then you refresh the page and there's 2 of them there. It's that. And I'm like, and sometimes you'll have like 3 pages of like 6 links that have been retweet-peated. I don't know what that word is. Retweet-peated. No, that would be if you got a retweet that was repeated. That would be a retweet-peated. This would be retweet-peated. Repeat-tweeted. There we go. Anyways. I think that would be hyphenated too. Repeat tweeted. Because 2 words and it's a repeat tweeted. And, words. So yeah. What am I going to do? Anyways. I'll probably think about another video to make. Kind of in the mood to make a video again. Not just blog stuff. Something actually engaging and interesting. Other than my boring holiday thing. It's really boring. With turkey, mashed potatoes, 3 sets of vegetables my sister cooked in her crock pot thing, a pie, something from her hubby's family. He calls it balls. And it's a dessert. Got cream cheese and jello. I don't know. The boyfriend wants to make a blog because I'm doing it, and I think he's realizing, like me, that it's not that hard. And while I could link to it in the description, he's got 1 video, and it's not necessarily that good. It's like my first intro video. It's like, it's all vertical because we do it on our phones. So we do it vertical and things get sideways and, you know, you had to rotate it. And I'm like, no. Do it horizontal next time, like you know, because that's the way the screen looks. And if people maximize it. And it's not a bad camera, just, you know. Duty officers. Anyway, so yeah, I'm going to cut this short. If anything jumps into my mind, I'll audit application credentials for geologists. Nope, right, I can't do it from a map. Anyways, yeah, if anything jumps into my mind here soon. So yeah, if you didn't read the annotations because you watch this on a mobile device and the annotations don't show up, I said the boyfriend's name, and I wrote an annotation that said mine, because I hadn't made another video, but I'm TJ. And boyfriend also brought up our names in there, because he wasn't quite thinking. Anyways, so yeah. If you want to write in comments and say, hello TJ, or what does TJ stand for? And I'm like, yeah, well, no. That's fairly interesting name. Anyways, so yeah. Gotta start recycling some things around here. So yeah, I will chat with you all probably next week. There may be another video later today if I think about something. Or I might just expound on the glories of coffee, because I'm going to be way hopped up on coffee. Toodles!